Good evening, everybody. I don't know why they left me for last, because I'm the oldest. Well, I'd like to thank the Lord for sparing me to be here today, and I want to thank the committee for giving me this task to do this. And I must tell my God baby that if I go over 2 minutes, she said 2 minutes, but how can I come up here and talk for 2 minutes over my community? But I'm giving you permission if I go over. Okay. As a community of North Preston, I just love North Preston. I've been there for years. My mother, I come from a family, big family. I'm the ninth baby, and I love that. And I thank God for my mom and dad who taught me to be proud of where I'm from. And we were put back in North Preston, called the Barrens, to die amongst all rocks. And I remember as a little girl, my mom told me that, but I remember seeing the big rocks in my yard. My dad would go out, make a big fire to chop the rocks. No such thing as backhoe. He wasn't. Then they would have pigs to come and take the rocks and clear the land. And if anyone know where I live at, we live on a plantation, fields. And that came from my dad. And we lived off the land. No such thing as steaks. We ate rabbits. For steaks, we ate bears. For my dad, them would go out and get all that stuff. And we lived. When they put us back in North Preston, they thought that we were going to die. But thank God, he kept us. When they came back in the spring of the year, they saw people walking around. They wanted to know what happened. But God was there. They kept them. And here, I'm still here. And I thank the Lord. I thank the Lord for that. And for the community of North Preston, we had came a long, long ways. I remember Dr. Savage. He helped us. The water and sewer. He was the doctor there. And the kids was always going to the doctor and getting sick. And he was giving them medication, but they wasn't working. So he came to us, came to me. I was the president of the ratepayers at that time. And he said the only way that he can solve this problem, we had to change the water. Everyone from the Preston know that we had to get the water from a hole, a little brook that we had to go and carry the water. And all of that water was bugs in that water. But thank God for the community of North Preston, thank to Dr. Savage, that we have running water and we have sewer. And because of that, we are living. When you come to North Preston and you drink water, thank to you, Dad. And also, I can't forget Tom McGinnis. I know Sister Wanda just said about the senator. Know about the Preston? Of course he know about, because Tom was there and he know about North Preston. So I like to thank God for that. And I like to thank for my sister Vivian. North Preston Day was last week, and I'd like to say thank you, sis. I'm part of the committee, but I didn't do half the work that she did. And I know I'm going all over the place. They told me to stop. But when you got the Lord on your side, no matter what, nobody can hold. And Sister George wants the community to come together, and we need to come together as one. Not just one day, every day. And I'd like to thank the Lord for our pastor, Reverend D.D. Skier, who kept the three churches together. 11, 3, and 7. I can remember going to church 2 times. It's paid off. And I'm still standing. And what else can I say about my community? Just to say, I am proud of the community. We get lots of down, but there's more ups than there's down. And I just like to say to my community now, hold up, hold our hand, because God is on our side. And on Thursday, like I'm speaking now, but on Thursday, my brother Marilyn's going to show the video for 40 years that he going to show what the community looked like back then and what it is like now. We got housing, we got a rec center, we got a brand new school, we got it. And all we need to do is hold on to it now. And one more thing that what I'm going to say. Oh, what they're trying to do, and I'm glad that you spoke it, Darryl, because I'm going to hold you to it. Because you know where the Preston started from? It started from the Rotary. And then now they're trying to push us back. North Preston, better known as New Road, started from St. John's Hall. Now they're putting us up the hill. I wasn't, Lake Major was never Lake Major. Lake Major was New Road. And we are going to fight to keep our community. We're not going to be an Abbeville. We're going to be a North Preston. Thank you and God bless.